Hello students, very good morning to all of you. Myself Devesh Singh from LPM Public School Gola Bazar. Dear students, this time we are going to proceed this poem A Tiger in the Zoo. A Tiger in the Zoo. This is the poem where the poet has contrast a tiger in the zoo with the tiger in the natural habitat. Means here the poet Leslie Norris has described the life of tiger, that a tiger which live in the zoo and a tiger which live in its natural habitat, means jungle, forest, where this creature realizes liberty and what he likes, a zoo or natural habitat. In this poem, the poetess has mentioned a tiger life from zoo to jungle and once again from jungle to zoo. So here we have to read this poem silently to know about the tiger life in the zoo, and just after it to know about the tiger's life in the jungle. Okay, now let's see. First of all, we start the first stanza. In the first stanza, he stalks in his vivid stripes. Here, students stalks words indicates to walking slowly. Means the tiger walks slowly. In his vivid means bright. Strips the lining that is spreaded over the body of the tiger. The tiger stalks in his vivid strips, means he walks very slowly in his bright strips that was spreaded over his body. The few steps of his cage, and at that time he move around his cage. uh, he walks a few steps and on pads of velvet quiet. Pads means होता है स्टूडेंट्स पाज. पाज means पंजे. पैड्स पंजे जो उसके होते हैं पाज. ओके. वेलवेट. वेलवेट मीन्स होते हैं सॉफ्ट. सॉफ्ट होता है वेलवेट मीन्स. तो क्वाइट. ऑन पैड्स ऑफ वेलवेट क्वाइट मीन्स द टाइगर्स paws. His pads means paws of velvet quiet means his paws is very soft. जो उसके पैर का पंजा है बहुत ही सॉफ्ट है, मुलायम है. Quite velvet means quite soft. In his quiet rage, and at that time the tiger is in the zoo, he is not realizing liberty. So rage means होता है angry. Rage means angry. The tiger is extremely angry at that time, so in anger he is moving a few steps in his cage. So means the poet indicates here that a tiger a tiger in the zoo is in anger because he is not realizing liberty, so he walks slowly in his cage, and his soft paws which is bound here. Only in this cage he is not free to move outside of the cage. So here the life of tiger in the first stanza uh, has been showed in foundation. Okay, the first stanza of this poem is indicates that indicates that the tiger is in the zoo. Okay, now Let's see the second. He should be lurking inside. He should be lurking inside. Lurking is when someone hide in a place to observe anything, uh, that is known as lurking. The tiger is also sitting very silently in the shadow of sliding through long grasses. The long grasses that is which is grown up just near the water hole, the the uh, pond where plump deer pass. Plump सिमंस मतलब होता है स्टूडेंट्स फ्लैसी मांसदार. तो हियर द पोएटेस सेज दैट कि जो टाइगर है वो बड़ी बड़ी घासों की छाया में चुपचाप पड़ा हुआ है, लेटा हुआ है. जो घास बड़ी बड़ी उस वाटर होल के नज़दीक, पौंड तालाब के नज़दीक निकले हुए हैं. और वहीं जहाँ पे पानी को पीने के लिए जो फ्लैसी प्लम्पी जो डियर आते रहते हैं, उन्हीं के इंतज़ार में वो चुपचाप ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है कब उसका शिकार आएगा, कब उसको अपनी वो शिकार बना लेगा. तो मीन्स टू से दैट द second stanza the poet has indicated the tiger into jungle. In the first stanza, the poet has indicated a tiger in the zoo, but in the second stanza, the poet has indicated the tiger in the jungle, in the forest, where the tiger is in liberty. The tiger is in freedom, and very freely he is waiting for the flashy deer. Okay, students. Now you see the third stanza. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge. Snarling is a sound of the tiger. मीन्स जिसे हम बोलते हैं गुर्राना. He should be snarling around houses. The tiger, the tiger which is making a sound very loudly. He's roaring very loudly around houses at the jungle's edge. Means at the jungle's edge, the tiger is standing, and from the edge of the jungle, the tiger is roaring very loudly, and it could be heard by the people who live in the houses just outside of the jungle. Baring his white fangs, his claws terrorizing the विलेज. फैंक्स जो यहाँ पे वर्ड्स स्टूडेंट्स फैंक्स है, फैंक्स मिस होता है टीथ. फैंक्स फैंक्स जो वर्ड्स होता है, फैंक्स ये टाइगर का जो टीथ है, ये टाइगर के टीथ को हम फैंक्स यहाँ पे बोलते हैं. टेरराइजिंग द विलेज. ओके, मीन्स द टाइगर विच इज स्टैंडिंग at the jungle's edge, and the people who lived in the house outside of the jungle, they could hear the roaring of the tiger, and they are also extremely terrorizing, extremely afraid of to see the white teeth of the tiger and the dangerous claws of the tiger. Means the physical appearance of the tiger is very dangerous, so the peoples are also afraid to see its white teeth and its dangerous claws, means paws. Okay. Now, तो means the third stanza also indicates that the tiger is in the जंगल या फॉरेस्ट. तो अभी इसमें ऊपर पोएट ने पूछा था कि यू हैव टू आल्सो कंसिडर दैट इन विच स्टेंजा द पोएट हैज़ बीन इंडिकेटेड इन जू एंड इन विच स्टेंजा द पोएट हैज़ इंडिकेटेड इन जंगल. तो हियर स्टूडेंट्स द स्टेंजा नंबर सेकेंड एंड स्टेंजा नंबर second and third in second and third, the tiger has been mentioned in a forest, and in the first stanza it has been indicated in the zoo. Now let's see stanza number 4. But he is locked in a concrete cell. He's locked in a concrete cell. Means once again the concrete cell, the word concrete cell indicates that the poet has mentioned to the tiger in the zoo, because जो कंक्रीट का सेल होता है, जो वो टाइगर के रहने की जो जगह बनाई गई है वो जू जो है वो जू में ही है। तो ही इज़ लॉक्ड इन अ कंक्रीट सेल, ही स्ट्रेंग बिहाइंड बार्स। अब यहाँ पे पोएट कह रहे हैं कि जो टाइगर है उसको कंक्रीट सेल के अंदर पैक कर दिया गया है, उसी अब बार्स के अंदर जो लोहे की जो नेट बनी हुई है चारों तरफ से उसको घेर के जू में उसके लिए बना रहता है। और वो अपनी ताकत को वहीं उसी के पीछे छिपा के रख सकता है, वहाँ से बाहर अपनी ताकत को, अपनी स्ट्रेंथ को वो शो नहीं कर सकता है। Stalking the length of his cage, and the tiger is only able to move in his cage slowly and slowly, ignoring visitors. And at that time when he is walking in the zoo, uh, there are many visitors who has come to see the tiger, but the tiger is ignoring to all the visitors, and in anger he is only walking slowly there because he is not satisfied in his life. He wanted to become free from that place. Okay, now the last stanza, the last stanza of this poem, students, you see the last stanza of this poem. He hears the lost voice at night, the patrolling cars. The poet says that everyone is now uh, resting, but the tiger is uh, hearing the sound of voice at night. Also to the moving cars, पेट्रोलिंग कार्स में जो कारें आ रही हैं जा रहे हैं पेट्रोल गश्त कर रही हैं, उन कारों की आवाज़ों को सुन रहा है, देर रात तक वो जगा हुआ है। एंड stares with his brilliant eyes, and with his bright eyes, his brightful eyes, he is only staring, observing the stars in the sky. At the brilliant stars he is watching to the brightful stars. Means this passage, sorry, this stanza indicates that the tiger is not happy in his life. He is staring to the brilliant stars as soon as his complaining to the god, to seeing towards the sky that in this foundation he is not happy, he wants to live a free life. So here uh, the poet has mentioned that the tiger is watching to the brilliant star with his brightful eyes. Okay, so students, in this poem, stanza number 2 and 3 indicates that the tiger is in the jungle, and stanza number 1, 4, and 5 indicates that the tiger is in the zoo. Okay, the tiger is in the zoo. Now, in this poem, the poetic device is repetition. Here, the poetic device is repetition, as the word quiet has been used many times. Here, stacks has been used many times. So here is repetition. The figure of speech is repetition, and the rhyming scheme is A B C A B C B. The rhyme scheme is for the, you can see here the rhyme scheme for the uh, first stanza is A, for the second is स्ट्रिप्स के बाद यहाँ केज मैच नहीं कर रहा है तो बी हो गया। फिर यहाँ पे क्वाइट जो है एक क्वाइट भी नहीं ऊपर के दोनों से मैच कर रहा है इसलिए सी हो गया। और फिर रेज जो है एक केज और रेज मैच कर रहा है इसलिए फिर जो मैच कर रहा है वो फिर आ जाएगा बी। ए बी सी बी, ए बी सी बी यहाँ पे राइम स्कीम हो गया। ओके, ऐसे यहाँ पे आप दूसरे वाले में अगर आ गए दूसरे में देख सकते हैं आप यहाँ पे फिर साइडो अलग है, ए हो जाएगा, ग्रास अलग है, बी हो जाएगा, होल अलग है, सी हो जाएगा, ये पास, यानी यहाँ पे कोई मैचिंग वर्ड्स नहीं है। राइमिंग स्कीम आप सीधे ए बी सी डी जैसे अलग अलग यहाँ पे सेट हो रहा है। सो देयर इज़ नो सिमिलरिटी इन द राइमिंग स्कीम। ओके, तो यू कैन राइट इट हियर। ओके स्टूडेंट्स,